All right. Well, ignore that message in the chat. Power's back. So power came back on, so I'm going on a couple minutes early. Sorry about getting that last one interrupted. Get my devices on board here. Subscriptions. Live. It can be a little bit difficult here to find I'm still figuring out how to find myself on the TV. Live. Who's on? Oh, I see a couple people on right now. A couple more people are going to be coming. Hey, Flocasso, welcome back. Holy moly, the power went out on that last stream, and I got a message from the utility company, PG&E, saying that it wasn't going to be back on until 4:30. Like, oh man, bummer. Hello, Painted Pony, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I didn't get a notification on my secondary device. Hello, Vanessa. Welcome. Welcome, Vanessa. Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you very much, by the way. I think you know how much you helped in the last couple days. So thank you. All right. So yeah, I was in the middle of showing the stuff that I had found over the last week, basically through the weekend, and then the power went out, and that got interrupted. So I got a couple chores done. I mowed the lawn. I did a little bit of cleaning around the house, and I was prepared to come on later on, whenever, and then the power just popped back on. So like, all right, cool, we're good to go. And Justin's going to be on his way here to help me out. Yeah, didn't get to review a whole lot of the things, but I'll take my time going through the sale here so items can get properly presented and questions can be answered if so desired. Okay, just no notification on this one. Good to know. Good to know, because yeah, usually my secondary device is a good indicator of when people are going to start getting their notifications. My secondary device has not gone there yet. Maybe power needs to go out more often so you can mow that lawn. Vanessa, you're funny. Yeah, I've been putting the front lawn off because it's blooming with clover right now. So there's all these beautiful yellow flowers all over the front lawn, but it also looks like it's a semi-abandoned field in front of the house. So now I've mowed around some of the flowers, so there's like a nice groomed perimeter, and then inside the middle of the lawn, it's still all flowery. So. Hello, Rhonda. Oh, I must not be in all messages. Change my chat filter here to all messages. And oh, hello, Margaret and Rhonda. Geez, there's 3 people in the chat. You wouldn't think that they would be filtering anything out at this point. I thought maybe Canada flipped a switch, right? I don't know what happened. It was kind of an odd outage because it pulsed and then it stayed on for a minute and then it just went out. Yeah, that smell, Vanessa, the smell's coming in through the whole house right now. So fresh mowed lawn smell. I love it too. So I was in the middle of showing some things off there. The last thing that I had to show off was actually a rescue. This Chinese silver and lapis bracelet. It's got some issues. It's got some things going on. But it's beautiful. It was going to be scrapped, and my friend stopped by and he's like, "Hey, if you wouldn't happen to want this, would you?" And I'm like, well, it's quite a project, but man, I really hate to see it just go get melted, get turned into some circuitry and some electronics, because I think that's what's happening with most of our scrapped precious metal these days. They're not going back into jewelry. They're going mostly into electronics. Yeah, so it's 1930s Chinese export. silver and lapis. Really, really finely made piece. You know, if you know what they are, you know what it is, and you know what these damage issues are. These bezels are actually pretty easy to open back up because they're a twisted wire that's kind of pushed in around the stone. So they can be gently manipulated. As long as they're pushed in the right direction, they'll stay in pretty good condition. The only problem, the only real issue is this. It's really beautiful, Margaret. Yeah, lots of potential. The biggest issue with the repair is that a couple of these centerpieces have actually punched through the back. Like this one, you can kind of see right here. That centerpiece is actually, if it's not floating, it's real close to just being floating in there. So I think it was maybe this one. Oh yeah, this one. You can see it's loose. It's actually loose in there. So it's got some issues, but I'm going to sell it as is. How old is it? 1930s, Vanessa. Yeah, 30s, maybe into the 40s, but it's pretty darn early. So yeah, it's been through some battles. It's wearable as it is. You know, you could wabi sabi it and go with it. But my thought was actually trying to match that lapis is going to be darn near impossible. But my thought was to actually take the lapis from the center beads, the tops, and use that to fill in the sides, and then maybe put some lapis, some coral cabs or something in the middle. Looked like a seizure, right? SMP? No, it was a power outage. So yeah, the power went out. I don't know what it looked like on your end, but everything just went. Literally, the room went dark, and then both of my devices were just spinning. So yeah, that one's going to be coming up, and I paid $60 for it, which was basically the metal value. And I'm just going to charge what I paid for it. If somebody wants to buy me out of it and make a project out of it, I'm not going to make any profit off of it. I just want to save it. I'd rather see it go somewhere and be loved and enjoyed and potentially restored than, hello, Shellbell, than to have it be melted. There's so many beautiful pieces right now that are going and being melted down. Hello, Elizabeth K. Welcome in. All right, Nightbot, you're keeping me in shape here. Nightbot's let me know every hour. Take a break, Doug. So thank you, Nightbot. When that next hour comes along, I'll be hitting that break for sure. But since my power was back on, I just wanted to get started early. So yeah, if somebody sees that and you're interested, $60. I'll bring that back around later too, as people start to fill in. Nightbot, Gen B. Oh, Nightbot drops random quotes at times, and this week the random quote comes from Gen B, who I think Gen B is gone now because she's up in the mountains. She was going to miss today's live, but Jen's quote was, "Many of us here are neurospicy." Many of us are neurospicy here, Rhonda. Yeah, we were talking about neurodivergence in people and how we're all wired a little bit different. Nightbot knows I mowed the lawn, right? So yeah, that bracelet, it is available and it will be coming back around. So keep that in mind. Somebody sees that, likes it, wants to make a project of it. It's $60. I'm gonna have to Google neurospicy. Yeah, let me know what you come up with there. I think that may have been a Gen B exclusive term. Don't get so close to the camera. You scared me. Oh, I can back off. I can back the. Oh, I'm missing my plants. I don't want to back up into my cabinet there and give it a big smash. So, hey, Tanya, welcome in. Did you get some shopping done there, Tanya? I don't know if you caught it, but on that first live that I had going, my power went out. And then PG&E sent me a notice saying that it wasn't going to be back on. Oh, you did? Good. I can't wait to see what you got. Or you can just tell us. I got nothing. I got some good stuff. Yeah, so the power was supposed to stay off until like 4:30, but then it came on, so I just popped on. And hopefully it's now starting to rain pretty good and it's really windy. So hopefully we keep our power. Hopefully we keep our power going. So yeah, all right, 18 people in the house, 5 thumbs up. When we hit thumbs up, I'm going to do a giveaway. In the meantime, I'm going to get my chat assistant on board here. Nightbot. Hello, Loki. Loki's already eyeing the light box, which I don't know if I'm going to be getting in the light box tonight or not. Dashboard. Okay, wow. Nightbot on the phone works great. Hello, Francis. Welcome in. Wow, neurospicy really is a word. Really, Shelbell? I believe it, actually. Probably find a neurospicy subreddit out there. Number 7, SMP. All right, thank you. We're pushing our way up to 10. So as soon as we hit 10 thumbs up, oh, we got 10 right there. Look at that. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate that. Just like that. I'm getting better at asking for things. So I appreciate you all. All righty. Nightbot is online. Yes. Thank you, Nightbot. Giveaways. We're going to do a random number giveaway. Let's see. We got 16 people and 13 thumbs up now. Dang, look at that. That's a great percentage. Thank you very much. Hello, Twinkie. Welcome in. Okay. Let's do a random number. Oh, okay. So our giveaway today are giveaways for free shipping. So I gotta think twice about doing the reverso priso, because a couple of items today I can't afford to reverso priso. So free shipping is coming to whoever guesses the number between 1 and 25. So random number between 1 and 25. And Nightbot is monitoring that so I can get back. Ooh, no, we don't want to be on the TV as well. Okay, Shellbell says, describes people who are neurodivergent or have brains that function differently from the average person. There you go. We got a winner yet, Nightbot? Ooh, all right. I see some 2 lows, some 2 highs. Wow. Nightbot picked a pretty good number this time. 2 highs, 2 lows. It must be right there in the middle somewhere. All right, Margalo Pearl, you're the winner. Congratulations. Margalo Pearl. You got free shipping or a $6 credit on your next order. Your choice. So congratulations, Margalo. You are very much appreciated. Ooh, I don't have my bag of success here. Mangalore. I want your name. Oh, what did I miss here? Mangalore. What a great name. Hello, Antoinette. Welcome in. And Twinkie, I think I got you earlier, but welcome again. Try and get everybody that I missed here. Wendy, welcome as well. Good to see you. Painted Pony. Painted Pony. I don't know if you're registered, Painted Pony. It seems like I would have remembered that name, but then again, no guarantees here. If you're not registered, Painted Pony, or anybody else who's here who may not be registered, Nightbot is going to drop a link here in the chat in a second. I'm going to pin it to the top or bottom of the chat, and you can follow that jot form. You can follow that jot form right there to be registered for any of the sales. I thought I was, but I'll do it again. All right, Painted Pony, you can't register too many times, really. And the fun thing, I find it to be nice when you register is you can actually go in there and leave a little comment, a little bit of personal information about yourself. So Marion says, hey, Tanya, I hope you're having a great day. Me too. And I hope everybody's having a great day. I know here it's a storm is rolling in and it literally just hit. So Tanya says, so much better today. Yay. Woo! Yay. Well, yeah, I don't know if you can hear. Oh, wow. Wow. It's really coming down. So I'm missing my plants in the background here because they're getting watered out there. And I might actually have to take a break pretty quick and go grab them again because it is dumping. It's not messing around out there. Well, we're just going to get started. These earrings have actually been hanging out here for a while. I love them. Lightning bolts. It's probably Catalan. I'm not sure what the plastic is. It's not Bakelite. I don't think it's lucite either, but yeah, it is. It's headed your way, Tanya. I saw that. It's kind of skating north, so it looks like it's going to head your way slowly rather than just bulldozing right on it, right on you. So, but you're definitely getting it, and we got days of it now. So I was out mowing the lawn, and it started to sprinkle. Then one of the neighbors was walking her dog real fast. The other neighbors were walking. They already had their raincoats on. It wasn't quite raining yet, so everybody knew it's on its way. Twinkie says, dismal day here, but working on making some jewelry. Yeah, I think a lot of, I think you're in California, Twinkie, if I remember right. A lot of the states we're getting some weather. I didn't catch the beginning of that, but Francis says, yes, Vanessa, new meds, chemo to stop this. Well, I know what that means, Francis, and good luck. I hope you know that if you ever need someone to listen or someone to just help you get a smile, you got a good group of people here that really care. So yeah, fingers crossed and prayers from all of us and best wishes for the best outcome possible. Wet and windy here too, says Elizabeth K. Hope everyone is well and warm, says Ellen from the Desert Rose Bead and Baubles. That is Ellen, right? Ellen's Petrichor, the Desert Rose, and Ellen also, if I remember right. Okay, so back to the earrings. Super sweet, kind of fitting for the day. It's stormy. We got the stormy earrings going. You're welcome, Francis. Lupus, but I'm here and thankful. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I didn't realize that that chemo was used for lupus as well. It's been raining on and off here in the desert, windy too. It's very dark out. It might rain again later here. Yeah, it sounds like a lot of us are getting the same type of weather. Okay, the lightning bolts, if somebody wants these, they're $29. $29 on the lightning bolts. They are plastic. The ear wires are, I don't think they're sterling, if I remember right. They're silver plated. Yeah, the ear wires are silver plate. So they truly are straight out of the 80s, exactly. Oh, they're pretty fantastic. If they don't sell, maybe I'll see if Justin wants them when he shows up, because he's been eyeballing them a couple times. And if I can pay him in jewelry, that's awesome. It's Ellen. I had to pause my auction today to let the dog out to shoo off the cows, so you never know what life will throw at you. We just roll with the punches. Yeah, right, Ellen. I hear that. I hear that. All right, nobody in on 20, nobody in those into those for 29? Yeah. They're pretty cool, but they're not really my style. Not really my style. All right, we'll put those down. Maybe we'll bring those back later. We can bring them back later. I'm just going to start grabbing things off the table here. The stuff that I wanted to give the preview for didn't really happen, so we'll just go nice and slow here so you know what's going on. Oh, FYI, Mr. Polar Bear is now watching over my selling table. He's really sweet. That's awesome. That is awesome. That little, you're talking the little polar bear charm, that pendant. Yeah, that was a staple in my office collection for many years. So nice to know that he's got a nice new home. Hello, Christy, ladies who loop. Welcome in. All right, these earrings, these are actually silver. They're vermeil and intentionally oxidized, twisted rings. I was hoping they were gold when I bought them, but they're not. But they're pretty darn fantastic as silver. $36 on those. If you need weights or measurements, please do feel free to ask. I'm wearing my Star Trek bracelet, Doug, and I'm loving Krabby. Nice, Twinkie. Oh, those Star Trek bracelets were great. And splitting those up, what a good idea. And I love that crab. Mr. Crab's got some serious presence there. So yeah, $36 on these. They are silver. Silver vermeil. Nice twisted wire links there. Good action on them. Hey, Mama Chola. I think I caught you when you came in there. I may have been thinking it and not said it. So hi twice if I got you already. And those, I was going to get a weight on those. Hi, Loki. You're not really helping here, bud. Psst. Poor cats. All you have to do is blow on them. Blow at their whiskers and they go away. All right. Weight on that one, 4 grams each. So not super heavy, but they do have a little bit of weight. A little bit of weight on them. All right, no one at 36. How about 30? I can drop them a little bit. Not 40, 30. 30, 30. Ooh, going for a little silence. Oh, I should put myself back in my ear so I can. There we go. Get it official. Alrighty. No one into those? All right. Down those go too. With the lightning bolts. I better start myself a little reject pile so I know what's going where. All right. These ones. What's going on here? Red abalone. Red abalone. One of these has a pretty good face in it. Dang. I did all this. I did a great review of this in a video. I started talking about that on the live that I was on earlier. I did all this stuff in a video, so it seems so weird to me to be presenting all this for the first time to everybody when I've done it a couple times already. But one of these, man in the mountain, woman in the mountain. This one literally has a little person when you see it from the side, or at least that's what I see. But beautiful, beautiful pieces of carved red abalone. the colors on these, and when you see them out in person in the sun, I bought these at a yard sale this weekend, and they were just like, they drew me in from far away. They are sterling lever backs on there. They're wrapped in wire. I didn't test the wire itself. $25 on these. $25. Yeah, great color play on those. I'm missing a little bit of my light here. Let's see if we can get these to play okay. Yeah, they're picking it up okay there. There's that cool face. Yeah, they are. They're quite gorgeous. All right, not having it. Should we put crickets in the chat, or we put some Z's or something? Hey, Doug, have you got used to talking and no one talking back? Sort of, Vanessa. Yeah. Luckily for me, I've been talking to myself my whole life, so so I'm cool with that. And now I actually have my stream in my, like, I can hear myself about 10 seconds after I've been talking, so I'm literally talking to myself right now. All right, down they go. Down we go. Okay, this, I'm not only selling jewelry, I'm selling collectibles as well. And I have a lot of decorative collectibles that I've piled up over the year. And this was one of them. I actually just found this in one of my boxes, and it was still dusty. This looks like a Pokemon to me, actually. It's like a turtle, snapping turtle. Like, this is a turtle you don't want to mess with. Really nice. Be nice if it was jade, but it's serpentine. And it's just a great piece. It used to fit well on my shelf in its spot, and now I just don't really have a spot for it. And that one's $30. I'm sorry, I'm distracted. I'm trying to upload videos that release daily. I have to record more today. Just on break and love your stuff. Well, thanks for stopping in, Ellen. I know that's hard to get content pre-done on a schedule. And I see Mama Chola's in. So good luck with that, Ellen. Mama Chola's in for 30. I kind of had a feeling, Mama Chola, if you saw this one, you'd like it. And nobody else in on that, so let's call that. For Mama Chola, sold 30. Sold 30. All right. Thank you, Mama Chola. Oh, are we forward now? Nope. Guess that's just not a thing. Hopefully that'll be worked out sometime soon. So yeah, the decorative collectibles are something that I've always been into. Used to call them objects d'art. Objects d'art. Which maybe I'll bring that category back around. The objects d'art category. So this was one of the pieces that I was reviewing in my video. The point of the video being to slow down and for me to take my time to actually do the research and understand what it is that I have. Because I got this for a really good deal. I could have just flipped it really fast doubled my money. But sometimes it's worth just taking a little bit of extra time so that exactly objects stay art, so that you can actually understand what it is and then convey that to the world and then actually get the value of what the item's worth. So a lot of times it's easy to get caught up in the quick flip and potentially miss a lot of information that way. Speaking of which, I just sold an item today. Pixie represents a mythical creature combining the shell of a turtle and the body of a dragon. Turtle dragon, I love it. Symbolizing courage, determination, fertility, longevity, power, and prosperity. Dang it, maybe I shouldn't be getting rid of that one. Well, Mama Chola, you got all that coming your way, so. And thanks, Frank. Appreciate that. Sweet pearls. I don't know what I was talking about objects to art and getting value of things. Sweet pearls. Nice, large millimeter, long length. Yeah, you know, it's a very cool piece. When I pulled it out today, I was like, oh man, it's got dust on it. I had to clean it up, and it's just one of those things. Like, this needs to go. It needs to go be displayed, enjoyed, and appreciated somewhere. 21 inches long on these pearls. And the pearls, they are about 10 millimeters. Pretty good size. So 21 inch, 21 inch, 10 millimeter pearl necklace with silver clasp, $65. And that's a crazy good. Before Siri records all that, there we go. 21 inch, 10 millimeter pearl necklace with silver clasp, $65. If you notice, these pearls are not hand knotted, which there's a common misconception that hand knotted pearls mean that they're high quality. Typically, hand knotted pearls just mean that people were afraid that their pearl necklace was going to break and that they were going to lose their pearls. Honestly, most of the high quality pearls that I find are not hand knotted. And these are quite high quality. They're not hand knotted. Look at the luster on these. Really high luster. You can see, look at the reflection that those are given. You can pretty much see right back, almost like a mirror. Nice off-white to cream color. Kind of hard to tell in this light, but they are a nice bright, not creamy, not bright white, but like a bright cream color. Yeah, and really, really nice. They have that silver clasp with the little pearl set into it and the little engravings on there. And that's about half price of what I would start them at in my store. And at a show, I would get 85 to 90. That would be the standard asking price for these. And I know some people that would have 350 on them, just because they are large, they are high quality, and pretty hard to find. And mid-century on these, probably 50s, 60s. Down those will go. Oh, sorry, am I scaring you again, Vanessa? I have all my stuff on the table here, so I was thinking the same thing. Mama Chola, send it to Mama Chola's house. She's got all the rest of it. What did I? Oh my gosh. Don't worry, you're getting the money spell in your package. All right. Well, cool. I'll take it. And if that means that it's a good friend spell and it's good luck for everybody, then I love that. I love this old clasp, an actual part of the jewelry, not just a way to keep it on. Exactly. Yeah, the clasp itself is it's a decoration. It is. It is part of the jewelry. It goes far beyond function. This piece right here. Part of the reason, one of the things that I wanted to do when I decided that vintage jewelry was the path that I wanted to go down, one of the things that I wanted to do was to be able to carry people's stories on. I wanted to be able to go to estates and learn something about the people, even if it was just seeing a little bit about who they were and how they lived and being able to pass that on. That was part of what I wanted to do. And this piece right here is helping me do that. So when I bought this, I bought it from a sweet girl at an estate sale. And when I got it, she's like, oh yeah, this was a gift from my grandparents. And I just decided it's time to sell it. And they're actually kind of famous. I'm like, really? Oh, that's cool. And then she proceeded to tell me, she's like, yeah, do you know Dean Adele, Dr. Dean Adele? I'm like, I don't, but the name sounds familiar. She's like, yeah, he was a nationally syndicated radio talk host. Some of you out there probably know Dean Adele. Yeah, she said that yeah, he's a nationally syndicated doctor who did a radio talk show for decades. And Dean Adele is her grandfather. And this was a gift. This was a gift from her grandfather. So this was actually a gift from Dean Adele to his granddaughter. And it spent its time with her, and she was ready to move on. She had a little pile of jewelry and other things that she was selling. So this was one of the things that I got. And it's a sweet glass shell. The light play in this is almost hypnotic. When you see it changing angles and you see the light caught up in there, it's almost hypnotic. Then it's got these great little AB crystals on there on this seed bead necklace. So very sweet. And it actually has a little bit of a backstory that I wanted to pass on because that's part of what I want to be able to do here. So, hey, Terry Cover, welcome in. And hey, Roberta, howdy. And Bruce and Dennis, welcome in. I saw you earlier, but I don't think I said hi when you first popped in. So welcome. Welcome in. But yeah, it's a really sweet necklace. The story's worth so much to me. And I actually probably paid more for it than I should have. But it's $30. $30 for that. I don't necessarily want to make a profit. I want to pass on the story. I want someone to be able to say, hey, I got this treasure, and it actually has a special story to it. And maybe there's someone out there who's a Dean Adele fan, and they're like, no way. This was something that was purchased by Dean Adele and given to a family member, and now it's something that he was a pediatric doctor. Oh, well, see, Francis knows. Someone knows. Mama Chola's in. All right. Where are the Dean Adele fans, right? Come get that shell, Dean Adele fans. Well, you know what, ladies who loop? This might be a good example of why it's important to do a proper preview. Because when people have information ahead of time, then they can be prepared. There might be a Dean Adele fan out there that comes back and sees the playback and goes, oh no, I would have given you $100 for that. Or I would have given you $32 for that. They're going to be like, what? Mama Chola got that for $30? Dang. And that's what's going to happen. We're going to call that for Mama Chola. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Mama Chola. 30. Let's get sold in there. Sold 30. All right, there you go. Thank you, Mama Chola. And I hope you enjoy that. I hope you're able to wear it and tell the story to somebody. Into the bag it goes. Is that right? Have I actually been on for 40 minutes? Oh, wow. I am really good at blabbing, aren't I? That can't be right. Oh, yeah, I started early. It's right. Okay. Thank you, Mama Chola. Much appreciated. Okay, on to more. Well, this is actually in Mama Chola's wheelhouse, too. How long was that? I don't know, Mama Chola is long enough to put over your head. You want me to measure it before you're actually committed? Let me make sure. Because if it's not long enough, then last thing I want to do is ship it to you and then have you go, oh, man, I can't put it on. No clasp. So, but even with my headphones on, I can wear it. That's good enough for me if I can put it over my head. Okay. Well, I think I've demonstrated, unless your head's bigger than my head with headphones on, then you should be good to go. Flocasso, I touched a lot of grass. So it feels like it's been 20 only, right? Right, Flocasso? Yeah, I touched a lot of grass too. I went and mowed the lawn before I got on here. So, all right, this, another fun garage sale find. I was actually eyeballing this myself because it fits. It fits quite well. But yeah, it's pretty fantastic. A little bit. It's even got a little bit of play in there. Maybe when I was 21 and thought I was. I'm going to start calling it that. Mowed the lawn. I mowed the lawn, touch grass, mow the lawn. You might be confusing some people there, Flocasso. Yeah, this is really cool. I don't know who these Decourt silver designs are. The lady that I bought this from is a crafter who does crafting fairs, and I get the impression that a lot of the jewelry she was selling came from those crafting fairs. So this was probably one of those from the crafting fairs. Inlaid silver on it. This looks like walnut to me. Yeah, that looks like black walnut. Maybe a dark English walnut, but that would be my guess. And then inlaid silver. There is one spot here where that inlay is starting to pull out. So that was the one thing that made me think personally I wouldn't be able to wear this, because within a day I'd have snagged that on something and created greater destruction. Oh my God, I bought all your wood. I think that's illegal, Mama Chola. You did, Mama Chola. You bought up a bunch of that wood. And then Jennifer got a bunch of it too from Friday. But some of that's coming back around because shipping that to Canada was kind of problematic. So we had to get a little bit flexible there. Also bought, oh, that petrified woods. Yeah, that's sweet. I thought Frank got that one. Did you and Frank battle for that one? Okay, wood bangle. It has that one pulled up spot, and I think there was one more. Yeah, that one's pulling up, and then there's a little spot on this corkscrew that's pulling up. So, and that. So it's got 3 areas where that wire, it's not cooperating, but just $13. $13 for that if somebody wants it. If you don't mind having some high maintenance wire issues there, the design's just fantastic. So, let me get that in the chat. I also bought the petrified wood. You did. You did. Okay. So you battled Frank out for that one then. Up, Flocasso says 13, sir. I'm in. I am in, so we're going to call that one in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Flocasso for 13. And Frank, I hope it fits you. And I hope you do well with it. Like, I hope you're able to wear it around better than I would be able to. Flo, 13. Thank you, Flo. That would be awesome, Frank. Yeah, I started looking at it, and I was at a loss. I don't even know how they got that. You tell me, how did they get that stuff in there to begin with? Like some sort of sorcery. Some kind of wood sorcery going on there. Right? Oh, anybody like costume jewelry? Costume brooches? This was also supposed to be part of my earlier preview. Oh my goodness. Look at those Aurora Borealis stones. Looks like one of the cats was laying on this earlier. Wood mallet probably. Oh yeah. That would make sense. Well, I hope it works out for you, Frank. I just saw a whole lot of potential frustration on my end. Oh, Austrian. People ask, are those Austrian crystals? You can say, yes, it is, because this one actually says made in Austria on it. Oh, love that. Love that bling. This one is starting at $44. Genuine Austrian crystal costume brooch. Got some topaz, some blues, lots of AB bling. A little clear epoxy or maybe even colored epoxy to fill in might be neat on that bracelet. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm curious to see how that one turns out. Uh-oh, what did I do here? Did somebody catch that? Did somebody catch what I just did here? Flocasso did. Flocasso caught it. Thank you, sir, for dropping that chat command. This is a how low can you go item. Item start at a double-digit number and drop to the next lowest double-digit number periodically until they sell. So this one started at 44. I'm going to drop it to the price that I would have actually sold it for, $33. That would have been my actual asking price here. So 44 was a little bit high for my game. Some people out there might have 75, 80 bucks on it, but not me. Ooh, I am a little bit hypnotized by some of the mirror-like finishes on those. Thank you, sir. And nobody into those at 22. We're dropping it at 33, rather. We're dropping it to 22. Ooh, it's that pucker zone where is somebody waiting at 22 or is everybody preloading those 11s? Because we don't have Gen B in the house here to get disqualified for guessing early. Gen B would be like timing it. All right, Doug's going to do this in 28 seconds, so I got my 11 preloaded. So Gen B is not here to jump the gun. But does someone else have an 11 preloaded? Because we got this. We got it at 11, and I only keep it here for about 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, Margalo. Margalo Pearl says, I am in at 11. Thank you, Margalo. Good job with that preloaded 11. Frank was caught off his guard because he was laughing. He was LMAOing. Margalo P. Thank you, Margalo. Oh, appreciate you all being here and participating. Appreciate you dropping those how low can you go commands. Oh, look at that. We got Nightbot dropping in Gen B's. Many of us are neurospicy here, Rhonda. Quote of the week. I'm going to do that when I find, oftentimes I go back through the chat logs and see some of the things that I've missed. And sometimes I find things that are really entertaining. So when I find those, I'm going to plug those into the chat commands. Nightbot is neurospicy too, apparently, right? Oh, totally. Okay. Not costume jewelry. Sweet Celtic sterling silver pin with a nice piece of honey and amber in the middle. A generous portion of honey amber. Hello, Patty Kent. Welcome. Everybody's giving Francis a warm welcome here, so I love seeing that. Thank you, everybody. All right, sterling silver, honey amber, finger cramp. Nice locking clasp on that. I don't remember if or what this one's marked. And it looks like it's just marked 925 on the pin. But great piece. Love that Celtic design. $27. Only because I got a good deal on it, I can pass along a good deal. Easily $65, $75 at a show, in my shop. You know the sayings. I love that. People are catching up in the chat. Patty Kent says, hi, Tanya, my beautiful friend. And hi, Roberto. Wow, blast from the past. And Vanessa. Just sitting around here in St. Petersburg, Florida tonight. Nice. Well, welcome in, Patty. All right, Flocasso's in at 27. Thank you, Flocasso. That's a sweet piece. We're going to give that 5 more seconds, just in case somebody's lagging a little bit. I have noticed a couple comments coming in a little bit on the laggy side, so I'll try not to rush through things just in case. But I think we're good now. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Flocasso at 27. Thank you, Frank. Flo, 27. I don't know what, maybe Justin didn't get my text. I had sent Justin a message that the power went out, so I wasn't sure if I was going to be going on. Going to a naughty show later. Hunks of shades. Oh, Patty Ken. That reminds me of visiting my uncle in Fort Lauderdale. When I was a kid, I actually went to Fort Lauderdale for spring break when I was a high schooler. What a crazy experience. Yeah, that reminds me of going to Fort Lauderdale spring break as a high schooler. And I was a kind of a naive kid. I grew up in a small mountain town in Northern California. And it was about, I don't know, maybe a 2-mile walk from my uncle's house, who I was visiting, to the beach. And that 2-mile walk started going past a cemetery and then past the Intercoastal Waterway, past the Art Institute, and a number of strip clubs as well along the way. So that was kind of culture shock for me when I was a kid, walking through town being like, what's the pink poodle? And then once I figured it out, like, it didn't take me long, but I was like, oh my goodness, what a different world this is. You're probably going to something a little cleaner, but oh, okay. Well, my friend Friend, I don't know if he's going to be around today or not. I have a friend who I collect single earrings from, and I don't know, it's been a year or so that I've had this one in the single earring package. And last time I saw him, he goes, "Hey, I think you might have the other one of these." And I'm like, "I don't know, I might." And so I checked today, and sure enough, long lost partners reunited. Really sweet. I love that. I love the modernist design on these. The pearls. Not sure what the stones are. They look like some sort of quartz. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like just kind of an included quartz. Mystery greenstone and sterling silver pearl modernist earrings. These would be $85, $95 minimum retail. And I don't know, depending on researching potential artists and also comps on design, they could go up from there. So I'm going to offer them here for $45. If you like modernist jewelry, you like pearls, you like asymmetrical designs, these have all those elements together. Look at me writing on my fingers. I remember the first time I saw a streamer that had a Sharpie all over their fingers, and I'm like, what's wrong with these? What's wrong with this guy? How's he so disheveled or disorganized? And now I know. One of the oh geez, that almost shines like a labradorite in there. Yikes. How sweet. Sometimes I wish I had pierced ears just so I could see how things work. Yeah, those are really fabulous. Well, I told Doug, look, I'm a real seller now. I have Sharpie marks on my fingers. It's a thing, right? It just, I see how it happens. It's just part of the process. Got too many things going on to not get Sharpie on your finger. All right, did anybody come in on those at 45? Nah. I can drop those to 37. 37 is what I would sell them to another dealer for that. And just because I have minimal investment on these, I don't mind passing on a good deal. But at the same time, if nobody's into them, I don't mind putting them in my light box and having nice rare items to put in my shop. So I see Margolo's into those for 37. So let's get those sold to Margolo. Thank you, Margolo. You're gonna love those. And I need to make a note to my friend also that I found the pair and I owe him for those. Margolo. That is a pretty magic number there. It's not the 38 that Vanessa uses for rings, which that's also a great number. Speaking of which, if you guys haven't seen Vanessa or Vanessa's sales, you guys should subscribe. If someone can drop Vanessa's link in here, you guys should go over and check out Vanessa's channel. She's a super sweet lady. She has amazing jewelry, and she has incredible prices. So great. Did you have time to look at the carnelian? Frank, I didn't look at the carnelian beyond what I showed in the preview, but I kind of already know. I kind of already know what's going on with it. I just don't have the details. I didn't check. I had mentioned, Gen B was interested in those. Let me check my email real fast. I had mentioned that people can leave absentee bids. if you see something that's in a preview, if you see something that you know is going to be coming up in a sale, but you're not going to be able to make it, if we have rapport and we've done business and we have a trusting relationship, then I'm willing to take an absentee bid. So just wanted to make sure, because I had said that, just make sure that Gen B hadn't dropped something. I don't see anything. So we can wait until next time. I'm going to be coming back on Friday, maybe tomorrow morning. So yes, I have a box filled. Francis says she is. I have boxes filled with Vanessa's jewelry. I believe that. I believe that. Yeah, I was going to start those at a pretty low price. So, and I do hate the idea of Gen B missing out on them. My package finally arrived, Tanya. I had to go to the post office to pick it up. I haven't opened it yet, but I'm happy it's with me now. Yay, Merche. I do that sometimes. Oh, I didn't get that last sold hit there. So let me just hit that. Sold for 37 to Margalo. Thank you, Margalo. And yeah, did Vanessa's link get dropped in here? Thank you, Flocasso. Appreciate you. Yeah, anybody who's not subscribed to Vanessa, please go over there and check her out. I can't imagine anyone who's here not absolutely loving her. So I got my Tanya box yesterday and my Doug box today. So happy. Dang, Frank, that was fast. That was fast. Oh, you're in that area though. Not New Jersey, but the same, you get the same kind of shipping time frames. I have things at times that ship to New Jersey and get there the next day. I have first class packages that go to the East Coast routinely that get there faster than priority mail packages. Just a little insider info for people out there who are ordering from the West Coast, paying for priority, thinking they're getting better, faster service. Not always the case. Okay, this, another one, kind of like before. These are the pieces that catch my eye. It's simply complicated. It's a simple piece, but to visualize and fabricate this design, not a simple task. All sterling silver on a great chain. Sterling silver chain with this nice large link. Let me get the length on that chain. Doing the, I can feel Tanya now. Are you doubling that one up and measuring it? I am, Tanya. And it is 15 inches, so approximately 30 inches long on that chain. And yeah, the pendant itself is great. Let me just get you a little bit of reference for scale on how it lays. And the size. It is a substantial piece. Very much holds its own. I love that. The angles. You can see the great design on there. Anytime I order anything from you guys in California, it takes forever. 7 to 9 days. That's interesting, Mama Chola. I wonder, yeah, I wonder what's going on there. Maybe if there's a couple regional hubs that have sorting issues. I know this wasn't in the preview. No, I bought this pendant maybe a month ago, and I put it on this chain. I put it on this chain last week, and then this necklace, the Freshwater pearl necklace, and a couple other pieces didn't even make it into the sale last week. When I was done, I looked over and went, man, I had a nice pile of stuff that didn't even get done. But yeah, great pendant, great chain, great price. $58 for both. $58. There's Justin. What's up, man?
What's up? It is storming outside.
It is not messing around. I know. It is serious. I was going to bring my plants in, actually, because I put them out there to get watered. They get washed and watered a little bit. Yeah, if you want to bring those in, that'd be great. Yeah. Appreciate that. But I was afraid they're going to be getting hammered if they're out there for too long. So yeah, $58 on that. Basically, pendant at a great price with a free chain. Cosmo, it's okay, buddy. Oh, Frank says I'm on that. Right, Frank, you know what's up. But what a great kid. Justin's my friend, actually. I do have a great kid also. But all right, we're going to call that for Frank. Sold at 58 unless somebody else jumps in real fast here. Boom, sold Frank, 58. Thank you, sir. Flocasso, you're starting to get an eye for what would go into my store and what it would be priced at, because I think you probably know that would have been a $135 to $150 piece in my shop. And I'm going to start showing a few examples of exactly the deals that I'm offering here. You know, it's one thing to say, hey, this is a great deal. Get it here before it goes out and I jack the price way up, because that's the reality of the situation. I'm giving really good deals here. And so I can show you that now. I had a couple pieces. One actually sold this morning. You may remember a little tiny paddle pendant by Tone Vigeland, Norway Designs piece. I think I offered it for $35 or $45 on here, and I just sold it for $225 this morning on eBay. So I'm not kidding when I'm telling you I'm offering really good deals here. So Frank sold at 58. Flocasso, thank you, sir. I'm sick of these atmospheric rivers that keep hitting us, right? Jules, I love that. Atmospheric rivers. I love how we change nomenclature for things. We change how we name things over time. A rainstorm, also known as an atmospheric river. What used to be the jet stream, right? All that stuff would hop on the jet stream. Oh, Nightbot. No kidding. It's been an hour already. Okay. Legit. It's been an hour, so I'm going to take a break. I'm going to keep on schedule here. Many of us, here comes Nightbot dropping Gen B's comment as well.
I just got here. Thanks, Nightbot.
Nightbot's doing it, yeah. Justin just got here right in time for break. Justin got here at break time. All right, so I am going to do the standard break routine. Check out these earrings. I forgot what these beads are. I bought them last summer. They got buried in the piles. Selling them basically for the beads. They're Venetian glass. They're hollow. All these little glass flowers are fused together. And so it is a bead. If you wanted to take it off the earring and craft it into a necklace or something, it's an actual bead. Hey, Colette, welcome in. Welcome. I don't have my earring holder here, but I think I can get them down on this little block and get a good enough angle that you'll actually be able to see them. Can you explain the earrings again, Doug? All right, Mercier, they are glass, and Adele from Worn and Wonderful, who I haven't seen around. I don't know if she's still doing YouTube, or if I'm just not getting her in my feed. But Adele at Worn and Wonderful actually had a necklace with these. And I don't know what they're called. I'm sure there's a specific name for this actual style of bead, but I'm not familiar with it and I'm not sure what it is. But each one of those little glass petals is a individual piece, and they were all formed and fused together to make these amazing beads. And their costume jewelry, their glass, the wires are silver plate, and they're on non-precious metal wires. But those are going to start for $1. And I don't know, I think the beads themselves are worth, $20, $30 a piece for bead collectors. But I don't know, they're not really my thing. And there we go. So they're going to start at $1, and I'm going to take a quick little break. $1 and $1 bid increments until I get back. And I will be back ASAP. That mic right there so I don't forget it. I'm going to warm up my coffee, grab a drink of water. Important. So you got band practice at 7? I do. You got to do the batteries? I don't know. That is my soul. To me. Oh, dang, somebody bought that guitar. Me, bro. It was marked that he put it down from $6.99 to $5.99, and I was trying to think about would you maybe do $5 on it? Really, what I wanted was to pay $5 and have free shipping. And then yesterday he bumped it back up to $6.99. And so I took a picture of my thing of things that you watch section that said it was still $5.99. And sent a message and was like, yeah, I could probably give you $5.99 if you give me free shipping. Just ignoring that he's on back up. Yeah. And it worked. Throw the offer out there. Yeah, it worked. He didn't give me free shipping, but he gave me shipping for $50. Free shipping to guitar from Florida. With insurance, it's probably more than that. Oh yeah. It's gonna cost me, I would guess at least $100. I think so too. Especially that package size. It's huge. Yeah, how much package size? The odd package size with the extra weight. For sure. Okay, coffee warm up. Glass of water. Thank you everybody for allowing me to take a little break here and catch up and say hi in the chat. Get my mic back on. we are back. Oh, look at that. We don't have the plants, but we can get the cabinet in focus. All right, I'm seeing some outs, and I see SMP at 18. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, those are pretty darn fantastic. I don't know, Elizabeth K. I don't know. You might know what these are. Or even Tanya, you might remember what those. Hey, Aqua Lover, welcome in. Welcome. All right, I see Mercier at 19 and SMP back at 22. And Mercier is out. So we have SMP Biker at $22. Let's call those sold to SMP at 22. Thank you very much, SMP and Mercier, and whoever else was participating in the bidding there. Thank you. Appreciate you. Hello, Justin Hall. Welcome in.
Well, how's it going there, Doug?
Justin Hall, if you're not registered to bid, could you please fill out that jot form that you can find pinned in the chat?
You can put jot form on my tab.
Please give me your proper shipping address. SMP Biker at, was that 22? Yes, 22. SMP Biker 22. Thank you very much. Justin, you can inherit the bags.
I am
And that's
inheriting the bags.
SMP Biker on that one. As long as it's got the person's name and the price either on the bag or in the
Price, person's name, in the bag.
Yep. In the bag. Ideal. Ooh.
Okay.
I can Miriam says I can vouch for Justin.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right, Miriam. Marion, you send me that contact info for Justin. You guys are too funny. Okay, I started down this road earlier, still on the objects to art, and
Do you have a sold bin?
it's all right here.
Okay.
Yeah, there. If you go into my office,
Yeah.
on my PC desk, there should be a bag that's tied with a rubber band.
Okay.
Mercier, I don't see any emails from you. Can you resend them? Elizabeth, I got you on that. If you don't get Mercier's info, I have Mercier's info. So, oh, what happened to Medusa? This is a great piece. I had originally bought it to keep it in my collection, but honestly, I don't have a good spot for it. The only good spots I have for it are in spots where it's going to gather a lot of dust. I was hoping to have it behind glass, somewhere where it could display well. And yeah, it is Medusa, absolutely. Yeah, she's pretty fabulous. I don't know what she says back there. I literally, like I said, I bought it for myself. I didn't do any research on it. Crossed Swords, Germany, says Flower Lady. So there you go. Oh, imagine ring, sterling bezel, or yeah, even mounted in sterling with a glass, like in a glass case. But she's sweet. She's $45, which is basically, I think that's what I paid for. When I bought her, I was thinking, she's fabulous, and she still is. I'm not using her, so. Begging to be on my altar with all the other goddesses. Right? Well, I see Tanya's in at 45, and I see Mama Chola's in at 45. So we got a little bit of auction action going.
There's some action. What does she have? Wings for hair? Wings and snakes.
Wings and snakes.
Wow. Fancy.
Yeah, and look at the face. That's a serious face going on there.
That's not the kind of Medusa face you want to see.
No. I'm turning to stone. Who's on first? I have you first, Tanya. So Mama Chola would have to be coming back. Yep, I got I got Tanya in first at Mama and Mama Chola in second. So Mama Chola is going to pass. We got that sold. Sold to Tanya for 45. Ooh, good get there, Tanya. Ah, just like that. Paper tags. There's a clipboard. Yeah, right there. Oh, I will pass if Mama Chola wants it for her altar. Well, I don't know. I got it sold to you, Tanya. So
written the tag yet.
We haven't written the tag yet. So Mama Chola, do you want it that bad, or can Tanya have it? Because Tanya is deferring to you. So Tanya, it's stark white. I'm a smoker. Okay, Tanya's it is. It will turn. It'll turn tire colored in a heartbeat near me. All right. Well, you know what, Mama Chola? Thank you for that. Because it's pristine, really. I bought it bagged, kept it bagged. I think I got that